Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we are talking Jennifer Lopez, aka J.Lo, Jenny from the block, because she has quietly rebranded this tour. I don't understand what is happening. I don't understand how you can just ignore your fans for canceling, a handful of shows. There's no dates to be rescheduled, and you're just going to rebrand your concert as if nothing happened. Can you make it make sense? So let's talk about it. So Variety has been on Jennifer Lopez's back. They have been on her like white on rice because they are trying to get to the bottom of this, as am I. So the latest is the following. After canceling 7 dates of her first North American tour in 5 years amid weak ticket sales, Jennifer Lopez has renamed it to apparently broaden its scope, changing it from This Is Me Now to This Is Me Live, the greatest hits. Lopez initially announced the trek in February to coincide with the release of her latest album, This Is Me Now, and its accompanying 2 films, but she quietly canceled some of the dates last month in cities like Cleveland and Nashville, likely due to poor sales. The latest rebrand suggests a pivot from a listener's tour focusing on the new album songs to one spanning her discography, a move that may entice listeners who didn't connect with her latest material. Requests for comment from Lopez's reps and Live Nation, which is producing the tour, went unanswered. Live Nation's site hasn't been updated to reflect the tour's name change, but it does have conflicting titles in Lopez's listings, including This Is Me Live, This Is Me Now the Tour. While some venues hosting Lopez's performance haven't changed the original listings on their respective sites, there are a few instances confirming the rebrand for shows at Palm Springs Arena and Inglewood's The Forum. A sponsored Facebook ad from Lopez also features a graphic with the new title. Upon its release in February, This Is Me Now struggled to find an audience, selling 14,000 copies in its first week, while the album did debut atop the Billboard Top Album Sales chart due to 11,000 in physical sales. It arrived at number 38 on the Billboard 200, becoming the second of her 9 studio albums to bow outside of the top 10. The album was one part of a self-financed $20 million multimedia project, including the tour and the 2 films, This Is Me Now, a love story, and a documentary, The Greatest Love Story Never Told. Variety described the endeavor as an examination of Lopez's life as a serial romantic, following her romantic rekindling with actor Ben Affleck, who she married in 2022 after nearly 2 decades apart. So first and foremost, I want to say this. So for those of you who had been in the comments of my previous J.Lo videos or sent me emails or sent me DMs about you purchasing these tickets in the cities that were canceled, and we're very disappointed, we're very upset, and wanted answers, and you still do not technically have answers, right? Other than J.Lo is giving the mute challenge to this complete rebrand as if it didn't happen. And this is what happens, you guys, when your ego is too big and you're deluded into thinking that you are bigger than what you are, and that you are on the caliber of, concert sales as it pertains to a Janet Jackson or a Beyonce. And you get a rude awakening like this. You get a rude awakening like this that lets the people know that your demand isn't what you think it is. And what I don't understand is why J.Lo just didn't do another Vegas residency. Because it's going to be the appropriate amount of people in the seats. It's not going to be an arena tour or a stadium tour where there's delusions of grandeur. It's going to be the appropriate number of seats at an appropriate venue. And you can just do your greatest hits, perhaps maybe perform 1 or 2 songs off the new album, because clearly nobody else is listening to it or decided to purchase it, and then go from there. But this whole rollout has been completely arrogant, right? And I know J.Lo fans, they tried to cover for her as much as they could. They tried to say that she was going to, these particular dates at the end was because she was filming a movie, and that she got offered to do a remake of Jurassic Park or Jurassic World, but actually that went to another actress, so J.Lo wasn't even on the
radar for that, but I know you guys were desperately trying to find ways to defend J.Lo and make it seem as though there was a conflict of interest, that she was booked and busy. No. The problem is the venues are not booked and busy, and she was too embarrassed to admit it. So therefore, Variety and other publications had to do the digging themselves, because the individual cities that randomly were getting canceled had to do their own press through their own news sources to let the fans know. And if you had signed up, via email with Ticketmaster or what have you, or if your city, like Cleveland, I think, used SeatGeek or something, you'll get an email basically saying, hey, this show's been canceled. You're about to get a refund due to the payment method that you submitted for these tickets. And it's embarrassing. It is absolutely embarrassing. Listen, obviously nobody wants to flop. Obviously nobody wants to have poor sales or not sell out a tour or all those things. I totally get it. But the fact that J.Lo has just been so arrogant in terms of just not even acknowledging her fans, not even acknowledging the cities that were canceled, not even giving an update of possibly even rescheduling at a smaller venue, because there's plenty of other venues that are smaller in these cities that J.Lo can perform at. So I do not understand, why she is refusing to acknowledge the fans and is just going forward with this rebrand with new ads that do not include the cities that were canceled, as if, the show must go on. The show must go on, except for those of you that are in the cities that got canceled are basically screwed. And unless you want to see J.Lo, you have to take your chances now and purchase tickets again at one of the larger cities that are less likely to get canceled. But even then, there's still that possibility, right? There's still that possibility that things may not go the way that they need to go. But nonetheless, I feel this entire rollout has just been an utter disaster, has just been an utter flop, and J.Lo has been humbled, right? But it is not fair to the fans who purchased tickets, who were anticipating seeing her in the dates that got canceled, and her just giving the mute challenge and giving you guys absolutely nothing. That is unacceptable. She's been in the business way too long to be acting like it's amateur hour. So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.